I didn't always collect pre-1933 gold. A viewer asked recently how I decided to collect pre-1933 gold. It was not a straight line decision. This is Coins Roc. Stay tuned as I relive the journey. When I started collecting coins at a very young age, there were several times over the years when my collecting hobby went dormant. Periodically, I would try to revive my collecting interest by getting into something new and different. Rather than try to collect just about everything, as I did as a youth, I was looking for a niche market of U.S. coins to focus on. I was looking for an area where I could become relatively knowledgeable and that also offered investment potential. Along the way, I started down a number of roads that ultimately turned into dead ends. One idea that I had was to collect peace dollars. It was a manageable series, only 24 different dates and mint marks, and while there were a few more expensive dates in higher mint state, all in all it seemed very doable. If I completed the entire series, I could then focus on upgrading into better grades. It sounded good, but after a while I got bored and lost interest. I also thought about Civil War tokens. I would study the book, become an expert, and find bargains buying from those who were less knowledgeable. I ordered the Q. David Bowers guidebook, but by the time the book arrived, I was already losing interest. I had decided this was too niche a market with limited liquidity and limited investment potential. Then there was my fling with Morgan dollars. Putting together an entire date and mint mark set was out of the question, but I was attracted to nicely toned Morgans. Again, I saw an opportunity to become an expert, and I began studying all about toning. Two things I quickly learned were that first, artificial toning was a real problem, and second, and more importantly, there really was not any price guide to determine values. There were too many subjective determinations regarding how toned a coin is. My toned Morgan collecting came to a rapid end. I briefly thought about collecting Carson City Morgans, but that too was limiting. In hindsight, I'm not sure what I was thinking, but I started collecting modern $5 commemorative gold pieces. I think I was impressed by the low mintages, especially in the uncirculated instead of the proofs. Many are in the range of only 5,000 to 15,000 pieces. There turned out to be two problems. First, as scarce as the coins were, the number of collectors was even scarcer. Second, the number of different commemoratives keeps growing, making it hard for collectors to keep up. As far as investment potential is concerned, most pieces end up selling for little more than melt value, regardless of mintage or design. There were other attempts to revive my coin collecting, but they all met with the same fate. Then through a local coin club, I became friends with a collector who was an absolute savant when it came to coins. His knowledge of coins was encyclopedic, and he was the one who steered me to pre-1933 U.S. gold. For years he mentored me and guided me with many of my purchases until his sudden and premature death. By then I was ready to carry on my own, thanks to all that I had learned. Since then, collecting the pre-1933 gold has been a good fit for me. I found my niche and long-term passion. Not only do I enjoy the beauty and history of each and every coin, but also I've been very happy with the investment appreciation. If you're looking to expand your collection, I highly recommend pre-1933 U.S. gold. If you are new, take it slow and educate yourself. This has been Coins Roc. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, please subscribe, like, and comment.